Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Good morning, Grenada, Carriacou, Peter Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, and all of you listening in Radio Land. I am CJ, and this is Real FM 91.9 and 91.5. Per Warriors, when you're ready, please come in.
Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You got to be careful. You got to be careful.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
Not too bad on you.
I'm good, thank you. Go ahead, please.
Here this morning, Lord. I thank you, Lord, for putting us to bed. I thank you for waking us up. I thank you for the breath of life. I thank you for the health, and I thank you for the strength for each and every one of us this hour, Lord. Father, peace be on this spot. I bow, peace, Lord, and all that there is. Let the unknown peace of God. Let the manner of peace abide. Let the freedom now come down. Let the blessing take his place. And son of peace, receive my cry. Fullness, Lord, of the gospel. Read this morning, blessed Lord. I bring the country before you, Lord. Father, Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique. Father, the rest of this time, Caribbean. And even the whole world is in your hand this morning, Lord. I bring it before you this morning, blessed Lord, and I lift it up to you this hour, Master. Father, leave us not alone, but still support and comfort us. Father, the school children I bring before you this morning, Lord. Father, pass by every schoolhouse this hour, Lord. Remember every school this hour, Lord. Remember all those children, Lord. Father, we know some of them are very stubborn-hearted, but oh God, have mercy on them and remember them, Lord. Pass by the teachers and the principal. I bring them before you and I lift them up to you. For all the security, those are taking care of them, Lord. Remember them in the doors of mercy. This morning, blessed Lord, Father, hear my cry. Father, bring the Prime Minister before you this morning, Lord. Father, reach out and touch him this hour, blessed Lord. Father, make him do what you want him to do and not what he wants to do of himself. Father, reach out and touch him, Lord. Guide him and protect him, Lord. Talk to him, Jesus. My God and my King this morning, Lord. I bring all the ministers before you. Put me and family, all is in your hand. Father, you could do for them what they cannot do for themselves this hour, blessed Lord. Father, remember the opposition party. I bring it before you this morning. And I lift up that kid before you this hour, blessed Lord. Father, remember that son, if thou be so pleased. Father, guide him and protect him this hour, Lord. Do for him what he cannot do for himself. The ministers I bring before you, Lord. And in those who are in the seat, I still bring them before you this hour, blessed Lord. My God and my Redeemer. Father God, you alone. You are the one who could create. You are the one could destroy. You are the one could make every crooked path straight. And the daily depend on you, Lord, to do the body every good. This morning, blessed Lord, the entire force I bring before you. Pass by every police station this hour, blessed Lord. Father God, remember them, Jesus. Do for them what they cannot do for themselves. Remember the SSU. Father, there is time the road is rough and there is time the road is tough. But with you, Jesus, I know they could make it, Lord. Father, guide and protect them this hour, Lord. Father, all walkers here and everywhere, I bring them before you this hour, blessed Lord. Father, look over them. Father, bless them if thou be so pleased. Especially those that have nobody to bless them. Bless them that they're able to bless others this hour, blessed Lord. My God and my King, this morning, Lord. Father, the sick and afflicted one, those on the hospital bed, and even those who are in the home this hour, Lord. I bring them before you, Lord. Father, help them this hour, General Master. Do for them what they cannot do for themselves, especially those who are taking care of them. Lord, I bring them before you, the home for the aged one. Remember them this morning. Pass by the home, Lord. Remember the nurses and the doctors. Father God, those preparing themselves for the operation table. You know everything about them this hour, Lord. Even those in childbirth, I bring them for you. I'm asking you, Master, to grant them a safe deliverance if thou be so pleased. Jesus, remember them, General Master. Father God, have mercy this hour, blessed Lord. Remember them, Jesus. Take them in charge if thou be so pleased. Remember the boat on the sea water, Lord. Remember the boat on the ocean this hour, blessed Lord. Each and every one this hour, Master. The fishermen I bring before you. Father, they daily depend on you to have a catch. Remember them this morning. The Coast Guard is in your hand. Remember each and every one on that Coast Guard this hour, blessed Lord. In the going, Lord, you go with them. In the remaining, Lord, remain with them wheresoever they locate. Father, guide them and protect them, Lord, and bring them back safe this hour, blessed Lord, my God and my King. This morning, Lord, what could I tell you this morning, Jesus? I bring Mr. Andrew before you this hour, blessed Lord, and I lift him up to you this hour, General Master. Remember him wheresoever I look at, guide him and protect him, give him the health, give him the strength, help him to enjoy, help him to run the race and to win it, Lord. Help him to wrestle and never to let go until you bless you with his soul. Remember them this morning, remember him this morning, the spring of his body. Wheresoever they locate, all those who are they dwelling with, reach out and touch them wheresoever they locate. Remember that is our blessed Lord. I bring her before you, General Master. You want not open the radio station, Lord. Remember the other friend we had this morning, Lord. Father, bring all the other stuff before you. Each and every one of them, I cannot name them one by one. But Master, you are acquainted because they all are you shipping the pastor. You know each and every one of them by the different voices. Pass by them this morning, bind them together like one bundle of stick that cannot be broken. Leave no veins where Satan could enter this hour, General Master, my God and my King. You say, hear my cry, O Lord, Father, attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee. When my heart is overwhelmed, to lead me to the rock that is higher than high. Father, this morning, Lord, the Fukana in that radio station, and even the bungling center, and even the chapel, the door, the entire of the gap, the surrounding of the yard, I bring it before you, Lord. Mark peace this hour, blessed Lord, my God and my King. Father, what could I tell you about my village and my people? Father, I thank you for everything and go on, Lord. Father, I thank you, Lord. I bring Marjorie before you this morning, Lord. Father, I thank you for the health and the strength for her. Thanking you for the outspring of she body. Thanking you for she grandmother, for she mother. Thanking you for she father, this our Lord. Thanking you for each and every one, this our Lord. My village and my people, this our Lord. My God and my King, in no other name. But only in your name is our blessed Lord. Our Father which art in heaven, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. And not as it is in heaven, give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen and amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Amen. How are you this morning?
Well, I'm surprised to hear you,
How come?
Well, don't you tell me
Oh,
Friday
I'm
is you.
free?
Uh-huh.
Well, I take it back.
That is why I pick up the phone only so because I don't know who they sometimes it become. I feel like me represent myself.
Well, of course, you're always representing yourself.
No. Well,
All right. So
the
everything
good thing
good?
I don't drink water medicine.
I hear you. I hear you. So you're good
So how was
though?
your weekend?
My weekend was good.
Okay.
And yours?
It was good.
Oh, okay.
I can't complain.
We shouldn't. Nobody's listening to us when we complain, you know.
No, it don't make sense.
I hear you.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you.
Just the morning.
Morning, Carol.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody. Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy, simple, and safe. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Fisheries and Cooperatives wishes to inform fisher folks of the schedule to have their photos taken for the issuing of identification cards. Fisher folks are asked to report to the Melville Street Fish Market on the following days: the Southern District from 3rd November to 4th November and 12th December to 16th December between the hours of 9:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. The Western District from 14th November to 18th November between the hours 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. The Eastern District from 28th November to 2nd December between the hours of 10 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. and the Northern District from 5th December to 9th December between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m.
Here's a message for you to come join me on the Christmas Shop Shop. It is going to be your ultimate Christmas show. Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10 p.m. It's going to be a blast. Remember the dates now? Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10 p.m. starting November 15th right up to the 22nd of December. Follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and Real FM. Christmas coming again. You ready for parang?
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
We can all use some holiday cheer, so Christmas is coming early this year. Unwrap the true magic of Christmas on Real FM 91.9 and 91.5. The time of love and giving is here, so come, take advantage of our specially developed packages as we celebrate our 18th anniversary as a media entity. Packages start as low as $500, which guarantees 5 spots per day, Monday to Friday, and bonus spots on Saturdays. Promotion ends January 31st, 2023. Call 442-0975 or email us at real919fm@gmail.com for more information. Don't miss this superb opportunity to get great discounts when you advertise with Real FM.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Go ahead, please.
All right. Good morning to you again. Good morning to the nation. I'm reading from the Word of God, Psalm 30. I will exalt thee, O Lord, for thou hast lift up and has not made my foes to rejoice over me. O Lord my God, I will cry unto thee, and thou hast lead me. O Lord, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. Sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. For his angel endureth but a moment, in his favor is life. Weeping may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. This is the end of the scripture reading.
Thank you very much. How was your weekend?
It was great. It was good.
That's good. We had some sunshine and we had some rain, so I
Yes.
guess you were balanced.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day. So, folks, we are back. And as I say, all good things do come to an end. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone who let me into their homes and online for the past 2 months. And it is now time for me to turn you right back on to the Master Blaster himself, Mr. Andre Donald. Andre, the floor is yours.
Flow. It more looks like a microphone. You know?
Yes, whatever it is yours.
Flow. Good morning. How you doing?
Good.
Well, while the others are gonna say thank you, meaning all the listeners are gonna say thank you to you. Let me be the first to say thanks to you and every other person who made the morning show possible. Gates, Carl Caton, and all listeners and contributors in one way or another. I say thanks to you guys for holding it together. I hate to use the terminology, folks, holding it down. And I think it's a suppressive thing to keep things down. For holding it together, I say thank you very much to every single person. So there are going to be some changes, definitely. And let me let you know that there's a call online. Yeah, I know you're there. I'm going to come to you in a minute. But there are definitely going to be some changes. I will not be on air as every day that you would you'd probably not want me to be. So I'm not going to say you'd want me to be. Claire, or CG as you prefer to call her, she's going to be on Tuesday mornings, definitely, with her mental health program. I guess I'm so mentally deranged, so I'm not able to handle that. So she's going to be on with the mental health program. And the political programs has been done by Carl Caton, has been done by Carl Caton and Francis Pay, has been done by Carl Caton and Kennedy Budlau. Those will remain, and I have been relegated, so I will stay off the field, as you'd want to say. So they will be doing their thing on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. As I said to you, Claire will be on Tuesdays. I will try to do my best on Monday mornings to fill and also on Thursday mornings with the agricultural program. So those are some of the changes that you will definitely hear and see, because you still able to view us on YouTube. There will be other changes as you go along on the radio station. There'll be a lot of other changes, but they will come in time. But those are the program changes as it relates to morning. There will be some additions in the afternoon and the evening time as we go along. So maybe I would say by let's put it by the beginning of February, everything will definitely take shape, and then you will see you will see how Real FM plans to take you together with us into the future. So again, CJ, thanks. How was it though?
It was a mixture of of a lot of things, but the thing is that I pride myself on, though, is getting here every morning to start a program at 7, because I know how you feel about your program starting late and everything. So there are days that we drove like we were in the F1 to get here, but we got here and start at 7, which Just and I pride ourselves when we give each other a high five every now and then, because we made it to start at 7. So, but it was an experience that I cherish. I learned something. I learned a lot of stuff about radio, So I have to say that for me, it was a success on my part, because I don't think I messed up, because they didn't throw the rotten tomatoes at me as I begged them not to. And I think I'm okay for now.
Well, radio is a lot of folks believe that radio it's easy. It's it's easy to go with. It's whatever. It is not as simple as you think. And because a person comes in here, because Claire came in here and she fitted into the chair, you probably say, "Oh, well, that's easy to do." No, it's not as easy as you think. One of the things is that the most important thing is that you have to keep thinking on your feet, literally, and you don't know what's going to come next. You don't know what a caller is going to say. You have very little time in which to think what the caller has said and respond to it. So, hey, just, enjoy it while it lasts.
Enjoy what?
Radio.
I think you had a call. Did they disappear?
No, there's no call here.
Oh,
hey,
okay.
Johnny Charles, what's up, my brother? Yeah, I knew Johnny was going to be the first person on my phone to welcome me back. I knew Johnny was going to be the first person on my phone to welcome me back.
Well, I think every morning listeners were like, "When is he coming back? We miss him. He's back, people. He's back." So enjoy it.
Say that again.
I says everybody online were asking, "When are you coming back?" And they miss you. And I keep saying, yeah, he's going to be back. And I know you are back. So,
Well, yeah, I'm back, and I'm happy to be back. But we have to learn and understand that this Real FM is a team, and one member of the team not being there doesn't mean that it ends.
True.
One member of the team not being there doesn't mean that it ends. And no member of the team must for one moment think that they're indispensable.
True. Again.
Well,
Everyone is replaceable.
yeah, come on.
We're like batteries. When we go out, we replace each other.
Well, if you put it like that.
Yeah,
well,
it
oh,
is.
no, somebody's on the line. Let me see if I can cap that person quickly before I go to Waterwise at 7:30.
Yeah.
Oh, we're supposed to be
We
having
didn't get the
weather
weather today.
We'll
It's
get it
still-
in a minute. Let me just let me do the weather, and then we'll get to everybody else who wants to call in. Stay with us. This is real. This is 91.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk?
a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you.
It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the WORLD. 26 minutes now, moving off to the 7 o'clock hour. A bit late, but better late than never. We've got Cecile Mitchell. And interestingly, she remains the first lady on that end again, on both ends, as a matter of fact. Cecile, as in Dame Cecile, and Mitchell, as in Prime Minister. She still has that thing. Good morning, Cecile. How you doing, girl?
Good morning, Andre. I am well. How are you?
I'm good.
I see you're back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay.
Many thanks. What's up? How's the family?
Everybody is well.
Okay, great. Tell me, what's the weather going to be like today, girlfriend?
Okay, firstly, let me greet all the listeners of Real FM. Good morning to you. Firstly, let's find out what's happening in the eastern tropical Atlantic. A mid-level trough system is contributing to lingering instability and supporting some moist and stable pulses along the southern fringe of the surface ridge. This will trigger some occasional sharp light to moderate showers during the day and overnight. Now for the current conditions at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. It is partly cloudy. We just had some recent showers. The prevailing winds are easterly at 12 miles per hour. The barometric pressure reached 1011.8 millibars. That's below normal and rising. The current temperature stands at 26.5 degrees Celsius and the relative humidity is 88%. The maximum temperature recorded yesterday was 30.4 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 25.6 degrees Celsius. During the past 24 hours, 3.7 millimeters of rainfall was measured here at the airport, and this brings the total for the month to 90.2 millimeters. Here now is the public forecast, and that's valid for today and tonight for the state of Grenada. Weather conditions are expected to be partly cloudy with some light to moderate showers, mixed with some fair spells, increasing in cloudiness overnight with more frequent showers, especially after midnight. Maximum temperature 30.5. Forecast that's valid for today and tonight for the state of Grenada. Weather conditions are expected to be partly cloudy with some light to moderate showers mixed with some fair spells, increasing in cloudiness overnight with more frequent showers, especially after midnight. And remember, a marine advisory is in effect. From the forecast desk here at the Maurice Bishop International Airport, I am Cecile Mitchell. Have yourself a great Monday.
Thank you, Cecile. Take care of yourself and catch you again.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. This is Real 91.9. Stay with us, friends. We'll be right back.
You to come join me on Christmas Shack Shack. It is going to be your ultimate Christmas show. Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10 p.m. It's going to be a blast. Remember the dates now? Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10 p.m. starting November 15th right up to the 22nd of December. Follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and Real FM. Christmas coming again. You ready for parade?
The saying that Christmas is most truly Christmas when we celebrate it by giving the light of love to those who need it most is once again foremost in our minds as we prepare to share love and bring joy to those most in need. Nominations for NOASA's 19th annual Christmas hamper promotion is open until December 2nd, and we encourage you to take the opportunity to nominate someone of lesser means within your community for a NOASA Christmas hamper. Get your submission forms from any of our offices on Lucas Street, the Carenage, Grenville, and Grove, or on our social media platforms, and share some love this Christmas. Terms and conditions apply. NOASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Good morning, consumers, and thank you for joining us for this edition of WaterWise, a production of the National Water and Sewerage Authority, NOASA. I am Wendy Chateau. As we shared with you on our last program, in the face of the impacts of climate change, NOASA is implementing projects that will aid in addressing some of the consequences which often affect supply to consumers. NOASA's Planning and Development Manager, Wim Cox, in an interview on MTV's Rise and Shine program, has been sharing details of some of the major projects being undertaken by the authority.
We have our UK SIF project, which would see some result for Concord, where we'd be installing a new treatment plant at Concord. As it stands now, again, as I say, Concord is one of the areas that are always challenged when we have rain. So the UK SIF project is going to be addressing that. We're going to change the filtration system that we have there. So it's going to alleviate a lot of the issues that we have now when it rains. And the increase in the size of that plant is intended to bring more water to the south of the island and to deal with some of the crises that we have in the higher areas. And so quite a lot's happening. Carriacou is also in the mix as it stands now. We're expanding our network majorly in Carriacou. And as you know, because Carriacou doesn't have any rivers during the dry season, they suffer a lot. So we're recognizing that we're expanding the network in Carriacou. So, quite a bit's happening. In addition to that, one of the things that we're continuing to be plagued with is the aging infrastructure and our uncontrollable busting of pipe, leakages, etc. So quite a bit of new infrastructure. We're facing quite a bit of new infrastructure in the ground across the island as it stands now. We're now in St. David's doing some upgrade in that area. Following that, we're going to be coming in the Mount Parnassus area to help with the infrastructure there. And a number of other planned projects. And 2023, likewise, there is quite a bit more of these developmental projects where we're changing out infrastructure. But in addition to that, as then the organization continues to innovate, we recognize that system management is one of the issues that are contributing to the amount of leakages and breakages that we have. So we're now investing in quite a lot of monitoring equipment and technology that we could assess what's happening on the system to know where we have in high pressures, where we could regulate the system better, etc., etc. So quite a bit is happening, and all it's aimed at just providing a better service generally to the public. We understand that some things we can't control, but what we could control, we're definitely trying to make sure that we have a good handle of it, and that we can give Grenadians the best service that we possibly can as it relates to water supply and water distribution.
Planning and Development Manager Wim Cox. We will bring you more of that interview with Mr. Cox on our next program, but we'd also like to take the opportunity this morning to remind you of the NOASA Christmas Hamper promotion, which closes on December 2. Don't wait until it's too late. Get your nomination forms and nominate someone of lesser means in your community to receive a NOASA hamper this year. Nomination forms can be obtained from any of our offices on Lucas Street, the Carenage, Grenville, and Grove, or on any of our social media platforms. Nominate someone today. That's a wrap on this edition of WaterWise. On behalf of the entire team at NOASA, I am Wendy Chateau. Thank you for tuning in. Do have yourselves a blessed and wonderful day.
The saying that Christmas is most truly Christmas when we celebrate it by giving the light of love to those who need it most is once again foremost in our minds as we prepare to share love and bring joy to those most in need. Nominations for NOASA's 19th annual Christmas hamper promotion is open until December 2nd, and we encourage you to take the opportunity to nominate someone of lesser means within your community for a NOASA Christmas hamper. Get your submission forms from any of our offices on Lucas Street, the Carenage, Grenville, and Grove, or on our social media platforms, and share some love this Christmas. Terms and conditions apply. NOASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Where you walk, what you say? When you talk, where you go? Where you walk, what you say? When you talk.
So, I know Andre thanked you a little while ago, but seeing that you were my Kevin Costner, my bodyguard.
Yeah, should be easier.
I just want to say thank you so very much. Much appreciated for what you did every morning for 2 months, picking me up at my house 6:30 in the morning, getting me here. Sometimes if you're 5 minutes later, cousin, just say you're 5 minutes late, but when I'm late, you're not supposed to say anything. But it was fun. I really enjoyed our time together here, and Andrew could not have left me in the hands of a better man to get me here on time every morning, because you know how I feel about time. You've said, Claire, you're late. You're always talking about time and time, but you're late this morning. But for that, I'll apologize for my few times of tardiness, but it was a real joy having you here with me every morning. And what I liked most about it was when we got here, you would not leave until somebody else showed up. You would never leave me by myself here. And I really, really appreciate all that you did in the past 2 months. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, Claire, the greatest response that could, of course, let me say first, good morning to the listeners and viewers of Real 91.9, 91.5, those on www.therealfmgrenada.com. And my greatest response to that, to both you and Andrew saying thanks, is my much appreciation with you realizing the efforts that would have gone in. And it makes me feel so good just appreciating that you say thanks. The only disadvantage that really came out of this whole thing is that I started putting on some real weight, which is I am disgusted about, because Claire, I'm a physical freak as you. I mean, many people who go through River Solid in creation and on mornings, in the mid-morning, they will see me doing my workouts, and that really would have affected me. And if you look at me now, I've increased in size. So that's something I need to go back and work on at this stage. That is the only disadvantage that came out from this.
So question, how come I didn't put on weight?
Well, when you go up on the afternoons, you will go and do your workout. So it didn't affect your time of doing the workouts. But for me, it affected my time of the time I will do mine.
Well, I'm happy to know that you can go back to your regime.
Yes. But it really was a pleasure in doing that. And all in the effort for Real FM. I mean, it's all in the effort of the development of the station, Claire.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know how I feel about Real FM, you know what I mean? We are proud St. Patrick's people of the radio station in the rural community, and always trying to do the best for the further upliftment of the station.
Sure, that's quite true. Phones are going crazy here.
No, both of you can stay there and go on like guppy fishing, and that's why I always say, you didn't say anything to me, so I'm not supposed to do anything. You're just there, and you're looking at the guppy fish, and you're going in your mouth, opening your mouth.
We have a call on the line, Andrew. That's right. We have a call on the line, so we could.
There's nothing.
Okay, Andrew, we are finished.
Nothing serious. You can call nothing.
We are taking calls, Andrew.
And then and then there's no call.
We lost the caller because they were there for a while.
The caller, bro. There's no call. There's a call now.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Donald. And good morning, EJ, and good morning, Igwe.
Not Igwe, Jester, bro.
We fired Igwe because Andre is back.
Okay, good. Anyway, welcome back, Mr. Donald.
What's up, Brian? How you doing?
I'm fine, Mr. Donald, for the time, man. Nice hearing your voice.
Mm-hmm. Nice hearing you too.
Yeah, Mr. Donald. I'm just saying, welcome back.
Thank you. How's the wife?
She alright, Mr. Donald.
You back in the market yet?
Yes, I did for the lunch, Mr. Donald.
No, I said you're back in the market this year.
No, sorry, I didn't get that.
You ain't go back in the market yet?
We're still in the stadium.
No, what I'm saying, have you started to sell vegetables again?
No, I'm actually ready to get the problem.
Now say, have you started to sell vegetables again? Didn't hear me? No, yeah, let the wife tell you what I said.
Hello?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, I'm still selling.
You're still selling. I know you had stopped for a period because you say you were doing some planting, right?
Yeah, but I've got over that.
Oh, you're over that now. Great.
Yeah,
Good.
For the past couple weeks, I've been in the stadium.
All right, good. Well, I'll catch up with you then.
All right, then.
Take care. One love. Great. Bye-bye.
Yes. So.
Oh, yeah.
So, Andrew, how is it, man? I mean, you've been back now.
I mean, how am I doing?
Yeah, you're
I'm
back
fine.
for a while.
Contrary to popular belief by a certain sector of people, people who thought that I was sick. I wasn't sick. It's just that in 2019, which was the last time before now that I traveled to the US, everybody knew that I had a heart attack in 2018, and I had traveled to Cuba to have surgery done. So that wasn't hidden. So it then became a thing that, okay, fine, I needed to go every year, right, to have things checked out. So I did that in 2019. Came back, and then there was the great guy, COVID. Mm-hmm. So couldn't go, or didn't go, or chose not to go. No, there were flights flying anyway. And not flights, but planes weren't flying. So that gave you no flights. So 2020 didn't go, 2021 didn't. And I'm like, okay, fine. You kind of edging too close to the edge here, Andre. You need to. So, with the urging of a number of people, including Claire here, and my children and son, they said, hey, you need to do some, check yourself out, which I did. So, I mean, you guys didn't hear half of the things that I heard. You guys didn't hear half of the things that I had to be taken off here on a stretcher.
What?
Yeah, you guys, I didn't say anything to you guys because it didn't really make any sense. I'm just saying, I was in sick and in hospital and near death and so on. And I'm like, oh, please, over to you guys. You guys think I come here to go that soon? Joking, maybe. I'm here for a while, bro. I'm here for a long. I'm in this thing for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? So I made it back.
That we see. In living color.
Living color. You better believe that.
I just want to come in here, and it's not surprising of the utterances that Andrew just made there, because people can be very malicious. I'm telling you, right? And I was inside there, and you heard when when my phone rang, I went outside and I took the call. So when I went outside, I was speaking to Kwame, the groundsman of River Sally. And let me tell you what happened. Because I was out of the park for a while, maybe about 2 months. And I live right in the back, the park is in the back door where I live. And still, I wasn't there for maybe about 2 months. I didn't go there and do my work.
Well, not maybe 2 months.
Yeah, so when
technical here.
Yeah, so when I went there and I saw the condition of the park, I was like, what? Because what happened is that I understand some big trucks and thing went into the park, and it was real disheartening.
Big trucks doing what?
I think there was a situation whereby Kwame told me Flo went there to check something, but under the condition, because he had a lot of rains and thing, and the park, when I look at it, especially realizing that the athletic season is upon us, you can say, is really not far away. And I kind of consider that it really concerns me, because your children could get a lot of injury and everything like that. So it was a good thing that I told Kwame, I said, you see that I am going to speak about that on my program on Saturday. as to how we treat with the nation's playing field. And I say I even said on my program, I hope that there is something in this national sports policy that would protect our playing field, as to how we treat with, I talked about that on the program, and you know what he went and tell Kwame? That I was bashing him and he not taking care of the grounds. And I made it a point when I was doing my deliberations on Saturday morning that I said that has nothing to do with the groundsman, because the groundsman would have been there before, and I said the groundsman do a reasonable good job at it. They never told him.
Well, no,
they took what I said and they tell him that I bash him on the radio, but I say I think it's not. So people could be very malicious, and I'm glad that I got the opportunity to make that point this morning. They're just bent on creating problems and to see.
Well, the problem. You and I are an item right now anyway. So, just by you picking me up and drop me here, I become Jester and Jester become me. So
that is the next thing. This is just so.
Yeah, we are an item. So, but the thing is, you just have to let people always will talk and they'll swear. You just have to let it just move along, let it go, because it's going to end. Everybody wants their 15 minutes of fame. So just let them.
So you know what that prompted me to do now? I will be recording my program every Saturday. I'm making no bones and I'm making sure I don't have to recording all my programs.
No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. If you do that, hold on. If you do that, recording your program should have been something that you should have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Always record your program when you do your program. That's one. If you're recording your program because of what they've said, then what you've done is you've gone to them.
Mm-hmm. You lower your bar.
Stay where you are. And if you feel you want to record, you record. If you don't feel you want to record, do record. Listen, I have gotten to the stage, Virgin, that I don't really bother, Why am I bothering? What you want to say, you're going to say anyway.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So I am not bothered. You go right ahead and say. Just be advised that I have a larger audience than you. So when I want to say, I will say. Do you understand? Because if you said you just said something that needs to be brought to the attention of one of our service providers, it needs to be brought to the attention of Flow. If it is true that one of their trucks drove onto a playing field in a rainy season or in a raining period in Grenada, if that is true, then Flow is responsible for bringing that field back to how it was. Because don't tell me that any manager in Flow, and I'm speaking from the top manager to all the middle managers and supervisors, would have said to the group of guys on that truck or the single guy or the two guys on that truck, drive onto the field and solve the problem. They got there and they took the easiest way out because, Jester, Flow does not have, if you tell me Grenlick had gone into the field, I could say, okay, fine, they're probably going to fix something in one of the poles or whatever. And even them too should be very careful as to what they do, how they do it. You can't destroy the field. So I see only if, well, Lizzie not alive, is she?
Lizzie's still alive,
She's
man.
still alive?
Yeah, Lizzie's on 105,
Well,
she's coming close to 106.
Right, so maybe they're gonna bring a telegram for Lizzie then.
I tell you who?
I don't
know.
I think, Andrew, to be honest, I think they were trying to solve some problem in the area at the time when I believe that happened. So that's the most problem I believe.
You can't drive onto a playing field.
Yeah,
That's a no-no.
What I understand is that the truckman and them and Kwame had some issues as a result of that too. They had some form of kind of confrontation in a sense, not physically, but
they did not verbally.
Verbally,
They did not have any confrontation because if I know Kwame well, someone knows me badly wounded after this.
As a matter of fact, he should be send me them photos on them with the chops on them on the field.
This is supposed to go to the management of the company. This is not something that you just take lightly and roll over. This Kwame is supposed to be reporting to his boss. Hey, boss, this is what took place. Send him the pictures. And then the person who's responsible within the ministry then calls up. Well, it shows it to the PS. And in the PS, in turn, gets in contact with Flo and say, hey, this is what you've done to our playing field. How are you going to remedy the situation? And while you're at it, here's what. We want a commitment from you that you will be assisting us in dealing with surfaces all over.
Well, in our conversation this morning, Kwame did tell me that the Ministry of Sports supposed to send up some officials to have a look at the park. But they haven't done that as yet. So
in this day and age, when everything is transferred via pictures, Kwame just needs to take the pictures. No ministry that is wasting time. There's some people in the ministry that want to line. They want the government to pay for their gas to come up here. And listen, when they reach up here, the one that uses vehicle to reach up here, or the ones that use their vehicles to come up here, they sign in time and making Kwame sign time sheet and thing that they come visit up here so they could get their $412.
I think you better
I'm taking back.
Mom.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like, you really don't matter.
I put in my disclaimer all.
I tell you all of that. And they said that.
They took you in the hospital with the ambulance or something?
Well, I left in an ambulance.
These people are is just too amazing.
So I guess
Who was the driver?
I don't know. I don't know who was. But don't worry, man. I'll get the better. Who leave you an ambulance? It doesn't say it. You understand? And don't let me get started.
Don't start. It's okay. It's Monday.
Don't let me get started. Who leave me an ambulance? They are not saying. And who had to be taken from plane on ambulance when they reach? It doesn't say. Leave me alone.
Claire saying don't get started. The man already I've gotten started.
I'll play this thing. Don't interfere with me. I interfere with you. Who leave an ambulance? I don't see. Who, when they get the ambulance, had to take them? I don't see. But me are the one. Go ahead.
So who leave an ambulance?
You like confusion, you?
No, I just asking who left on the ambulance.
Animals don't leave an ambulance. Animal.
Yep. So. What?
Oh my God.
What?
As I said, just
leave me alone.
He's back.
Yeah. Andrea. Well, Andrea has his audience and he has a favorite, no matter what. And
Donna, is that? Yeah. That's you? How looking pretty this morning, sir? Wow. Black is your color, Esther. Black is your color, definitely.
But something I want to make mention of again, I just want to thank you, Andre, for giving me the opportunity in radio. And I know of my responsibility in the media. It's because it's a serious responsibility. And these days I realize that a lot of young people get behind a microphone going on air and they fail to realize the sort of responsibility that they should have, because you have a serious voice out there and you are an influence. Claire, the amount of people that approach me, right, to vent on their behalf on certain issues that concerns them, and that alone in itself, it's a huge responsibility, So I am happy for the opportunity and yeah, I would say, Claire, thanks to you too. You really wanted to see me back in radio, realizing of the programs I used to be doing before. And yeah, Andre, bring me up to speed in this thing. But I always had a passion for radio from way back, since in the days of men like Don Bob and the Glenn Jacksons and the Lou Smith, and listening to people like Rose Wheeler of Radio Antilles. My transistor used to sleep on my bed with me, following cricket down on that.
Oh, you used to sleep on your bed with the transistor.
Yeah, so I used to sleep on the bed with my transistor.
There you go.
Right. Yeah, so I always had that passion for radio. So
it's
not. I think I usually think to myself, it's not by chance. It really is not by chance.
But radio is the only thing we had when we were growing up. We didn't have TV and so the era that, like everybody has now. So it was radio. We listened to Radio Antilles, Trinidad. Well, Radio Antilles was my thing because there was a guy there that had a major crush on. I never met the guy, but Nat Moses.
Yeah.
He used to say, to my kings and queens and in-betweens. I love Nat Moses. I mean, Lou Smith was Grenadian, so we listened to new Lou news all the time. So I had a major crush on Nat Moses, and then there was Dubai, and there was Gus White, and whoever. So, Radio Antilles was my kind of radio growing up. So radio was something that we all grew up with. And anybody that say that they didn't know anything about people on radio, then that means they weren't listening.
But you know how I really got involved? After Ivan, right? Andrew was running his program, a Calypso program. Yeah. And then he played a song from African Teller. And he made mention, well, Teller would have given us some great hits, but he never won the Calypso crown. So then I called him. I said, no, Teller won the crown in 1982. And from since then, he wanted me to come and do the program. He said, all right, man, come and do the program. And after that, when he see me, he will say, come and do the program, man. Come and and that's how I got involved.
That's good. And the rest is history.
Yeah, and the rest is history. I don't know if you remember that.
Did you guys leave?
What?
Yeah.
We could leave. Yeah, we're leaving.
Are
we not coming back?
I'm happy to leave. I'm happy to leave. I'm happy to leave. Let me leave you in this.
As they say, hasta la vista. Goodbye. I'll see you later.
Maybe not.
Wow.
Anyway, take care, son, guys, and thanks again.
No worries.
One love. This is real. This is 91. We take a commercial break, friends, and we'll be back.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfecting cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most. Your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
Do you know that you can lower your electricity bill by switching to energy efficient appliances? By switching to energy efficient appliances, you can help lower your energy usage. Your refrigerator, for example, is amongst the highest energy consuming appliances within your home as it remains running throughout the day and night. Switching to an energy efficient refrigerator can lower your electricity bill by up to 40%. As an individual consumer, I cannot impact global fuel prices. However,
We can all use some holiday cheer, so Christmas is coming early this year. Unwrap the true magic of Christmas on Real FM 91.9 and 91.5. The time of love and giving is here, so come, take advantage of our specially developed packages as we celebrate our 18th anniversary as a media entity. Packages start as low as $500, which guarantees 5 spots per day, Monday to Friday, and bonus spots on Saturdays. Promotion ends January 31st, 2023. Call 442-0975 or email us at real919fm@gmail.com for more information. Don't miss this superb opportunity to get great discounts when you advertise with Real FM.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk?
2 minutes gone after the 8 o'clock hour. Good morning again, friends, wherever you are. How you doing? I need to get myself a little bit more familiar with you once again. Being away from you for what? Yeah, like about two months and 2 months and probably about a week. Oh yeah, that's a long time, isn't it? About 2 months and 2 weeks, something like that. Good morning.
Good morning to Mr. Andre Donald.
What's up?
I'm all right for the time being.
Talk to me.
Yeah, well, I did hear a little bit about you too, but
You heard a little bit about me? What did you hear?
yeah, but nothing to shout much.
What did you hear?
They did say you're sick. They did say, I think I heard about it going hospital or something like that too. But I didn't really follow it because somebody met me and asked me what we are Donald, what the way man what. I said, well, I can't tell you. But incidentally, Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday, I spoke to your nephew and asked him if he heard from you. Tell me, yes, you're all right. I say, when he come in, he tell me, you don't know.
No.
That's the one in Guam. I drive for Michelle. So I had some confidence that nothing too much wrong with you.
Well, who said anything's wrong with me anyway? You see, here's what. One of the things, and it's a Caribbean thing. If you don't get sick, you don't go to the doctor. All right? If you don't get sick, you don't go to the doctor. However, if you own a vehicle, you will say that I have to bring my vehicle for an oil change. I have to go and check the brakes and those sort of things, because you know that these things are like reoccurring decimals. Do you understand? Yes. But when it comes to us, when it comes to your body, you're not bothered. You just handle it. When something knock you down and you're in bed, that's when you're trying to bawl, oh God, bring me by the doctor.
Well, you're saying it overright, because the very same thing happened to me last night.
There you go.
No, I'm telling you, last night I felt a pain under my belly. And it burning me. I got up and I got to boil some clove and thing and I drink that. And all through the night I'm feeling this boiling. I say, Lord, I wonder if I would tell boy. I get up this morning, I went to the toilet, I went and bathed, and I'm feeling much better.
And I bet I know something that you don't know. You're not going by the doctor because you feel better.
I don't go to my doctor today again at all.
I know that.
But I'm monitoring it.
You're going to. But listen, if it was your car that was coming up the hill by you, Cliff, and the engine missed a bit, this morning you're taking the car to the mechanic and say, watch, something wrong with that vehicle, you're climbing hill. But your body give you an indication as to say, and saying to you, Clifford, I need a little checkup, but you ain't body. I tell you one thing, I can promise you one thing, my brother. If you die, I would not cry.
I hope I don't die.
Go to the doctor, Clifford.
I will.
Not you will. You don't make promises, and you don't make promises to Andre. But promise yourself, Clifford, that you will go see the doctor today. Promise yourself that. Don't make the promise to me or to anybody else, but promise Clifford that Clifford will go see the doctor today. Yeah. Just as how you could try to find out from my nephew, how is your uncle doing? Then find out from the doctor, Cliff, how is Clifford doing? Clifford is not a spring chicken, you know. All that cold weather you beat with, how you call that company from Canada again? All that thing and then you inhale there, Clifford, you figure that the body is the same thing like it was 40 years ago. Clifford, promise yourself to go to the doctor today.
If I had to go to the health center today, it means that I was supposed to be there already because they take names.
Clifford, go to the health center today and tell them you are not feeling well. They cannot refuse you. Go to the health center today. As a matter of fact, I'll do you a favor. I'll hang up the phone so you could go and get dressed. And you know our customer hanging up on you, so that's nothing strange.
That is strange.
Right.
If I have to go to the doctor, I'm going to...
Clifford, go today. Go today, Clifford.
I'll see what happens.
No, don't see. Go. Let me know tomorrow what the doctor told you. One love.
All right. Anyway, I want to tell you that your staff did excellently well. They were good. They were good. And I could tell you that they have raised your standard a lot because a lot of more people listen to the station. I could guarantee that. A lot of more people.
So maybe I should leave.
No,
so here's one.
You could stay on as advisor, chief advisor, but I think they did a very good job.
Okay.
And I am satisfied that the people have rallied behind them. People have definitely rallied behind the lady and the gentleman and Mr. Keaton. Yes, people have rallied behind them. I'm certain that if they look at their books, you will see that you must have had much more clients to you.
That is not necessarily true. I wish it was. I know that they did a wonderful job, but did it manifest itself in business? No, it didn't.
Well, it may not manifest itself in business or some dollars, but in listening.
No. We want Clifford. Dollars make us go, Clifford.
Yeah, but
dollars make us go. Listeners can't make us go. No.
That could bring dollars.
Well, we need.
Encourage dollars to come.
You remember this man who had the gas station on Melville Street? He used to run the gas station before. The same one on Melville Street. Can't remember his name, but you know he had Griffith, and you know he had a slogan: "We need the money." You remember that? Yeah. Clifford, go and organize to go to the doctor. See you. Talk to you tomorrow.
Cool.
All right, one love. Yeah, Clifford, you need to do that, man. Don't do it for anybody else, but just do it for Clifford. Go see the doctor today. Good morning. Oh, thought we had one there. 10 minutes it is after the 8 o'clock hour. So as I said earlier on this morning, in case you missed it, Carl, yes, he'll still be on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. The Igwe will be on with him on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, of course. Claire, she'll be doing her program on Tuesdays. And Thursdays, I'll be handling the agricultural program with JD. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Glad to hear your voice and welcome you back home.
Nice to hear your voice also.
Yeah. You know who's speaking anyway?
Not yet.
Your friend from Monfan.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm okay.
Nice. I haven't heard you in a long time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
God is good all the time.
All the time, man.
Yes.
You got to say that again. He's good all the time.
But Sunday, they keep us waiting and we don't even get the program.
Oh, Sunday. You heard me say just now that the call is on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I think that they had an issue yesterday. I think that one of the three of them was not well.
Oh, okay then.
And therefore they did not have the program. I believe that is what happened. One in the three of them.
Everybody calling me and find out how the program ticket is stop them. I said they can't stop them.
No. It wasn't like that. It's just and I'm what should have happened is that an apology should have gone out.
Yeah.
But then the person, I don't think it was my responsibility to put out an apology because
you was not there.
I was around and I knew that somebody was sick. It's just that where I was at the time, I couldn't, and what I was doing, I could not leave what I was doing and fill in for the person who was not well. So it's just a comedy of errors, but fear not, they're still on and they will still be on. As long as they follow the rules that they have to follow, I see no problem with them being on.
Okay then. Well, have a nice day.
You too, my love. Take care of yourself and God bless.
Okay then.
Good. Monk Fan inside of St. Andrew. Good morning. That's Emlyn Pierre's constituency, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Monk Fan, Hope. That area around there? Yeah. 4420175. Those are the digits you can dial. Both landline and WhatsApp. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Mrs. Joe. How are you?
I'm okay. And you?
I am fine.
Yes, thanks.
It is
Congratulations.
On what?
Come back.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And all the staff who worked during those times of your absence did a wonderful job. Congrats to all of them. I enjoyed the programs. I made it a point of duty to, when the time is coming, whatever program it is, I'm sitting there, listening. I didn't say much, I didn't call, but I listened, and the explanation of everything and so forth was good. I enjoyed it and always had you in thoughts, and, wherever you are, we all wished you well,
Well, that's so very nice. I really appreciate that.
It's good to, I tried to get you the first thing this morning, but of course you were busy. But I thought, no, let me call and welcome you and cheer everyone, and all the service was good. I enjoyed it, the program. I really enjoyed it. So we just keep doing our good work. Of course, your explanations and, different things. And just to say that when, the times of the seizure, the problems in the early times in 75 with the ministers and persons and so on, I was not around,
Okay.
So all I do is I listen to hear explanation of what happened and so forth, But anyway, it's nice talking to you.
Well, nice talking to you too, Mom. How's everything? How's all the girls?
Well, they're all okay, as far as I know.
That's good news.
Yes, they call, keep in touch as usual,
Well, I'm there.
Yes, okay. So have a good day and take care. Blessings to all of you.
Yeah, you take care of yourself and take care of everything around you.
Yes, okay, thanks.
All right, bye-bye now.
Right, thank you. Bye.
So I need to speak to my friend at Chimney Hill. I wonder if she's gonna call. Yeah, I need to speak to her. And good morning to Rondalyn, my dear. How are you doing? Yolan Smith, good morning. Spice Ram, what's up, brother? Glad to know you're listening. Welcome on board. This is where real radio happens, and that's, of course, is on Real 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Let's check in the WhatsApp and see what's going on. And we see Allison is saying good morning. Good morning to you, Allison. Caroline, how you doing? Marilyn Ferguson, what's up? Florence Cyrus. Good morning to you, Scoops. Everything okay? Let's see. Let's take this WhatsApp call here and say good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Marilyn Ferguson.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
How are you?
And how are you this morning? I'm okay. It's nice to have you back.
Mm-hmm.
You were greatly missed. But one thing I do know, God answer praise. So, welcome back.
Oh, thank you so very much.
I heard CJ say earlier this morning that she fired Igwe. I can't believe that happened.
Well, you never know. A lot of
She
strange
just-
things happen, love. A lot of strange things happen, so you never know.
CJ cannot fire Igwe. But anyhow, Master Carl, CJ, Igwe, KB, Mr. Pierre, because the other one again that is beyond the agricultural program, they did a wonderful job and they must be congratulated. Must be congratulated. I hope that will continue. I cannot say along that line, but just continue. And as I was speaking to Master Carl, I told Master Carl that we were able to draw a lot of listeners. Maybe they didn't call, maybe they didn't text in, but we had a lot of listeners because people would call me and ask me, when is the program? What's going on today? What we have for today? I have to check in with Master Carl. So we're growing. But as I said, it's nice to have you back.
Thank you.
And you just continue taking good care of yourself as the good Lord commits you to be around with us. Have a great day.
You too. How's your daughter? How's your daughter?
She's okay.
Okay. Is she on island?
No.
Oh, she's not on island. Well, give her my regards, yeah? Give her my regards.
All right, then I'll do that.
Take care
I'll
of
do
yourself.
that.
All right, then. Great. Bye-bye.
I'm listening.
All right, good.
All right, then. Okay, good.
All right.
Bye.
Rosemary, good morning to you. Francis, you that ex-police officer. How you doing? Glad to know you're okay. Let's say good morning to Scoops and also to Dave Felix in the Bay Sky inside of England. How you doing? Joan. Is that Joan in Birmingham? I think it could be. Lennox, good morning to you. Keith Sylvan. Rose Christopher. What's up? You said good morning yesterday. Oh, you're looking forward to... Oh, you missed the program yesterday and you were looking forward to this morning. Well, we got another caller. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing?
Welcome. I'm blessed.
Oh, that sound like hurricanes, boy.
That look like him too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm blessed to have to hear your voice this morning, man. I'm
Thank you very
surprised.
much. Yeah, I feel humbled by that.
Yeah, and man, you had a team there that did wonderful, man.
Well, not had a team. The team is still there. It's just that we just separate and doing different things.
Yeah. I just didn't call them to congratulate them and so, but I mean, they did a wonderful job.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And nice having you back, man. Praise God for that.
How's the wife, Hurricane?
Well, she's not too bad, but she's up and doing.
She's up and doing.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago she was a bit hospitalized a little, but she's up and doing now.
She's up and doing.
Yeah. So, God bless.
Okay, so take care of yourself, man.
You too.
All right, good. And I was about to say something, but nah. I probably might get myself into trouble. But this girl, this girl from Chimney Hill, you know who you are. Someone sent me a message just now and says, Andre, 100 days. I'm like, oh, please, that's gone a long time ago. Yeah. It's by about 100 days now. You got work to do your work. Yeah. How did you do your work? What about me? I'm good. All right, so let's see. Call coming. Phyllis Mattison. What's up, girl? Good morning to you. Carol Belfon. Good morning to you online. How you doing? Hello? Hello?
Andre,
Good morning.
good morning.
And how can I help you?
Welcome back.
Oh, please.
I miss you so much.
Oh, please.
I miss you so much.
Good morning, Manda.
I was praying for your night, and the Manda gonna work.
I didn't ask you that, did I?
But I'm answering for her because she presence is not there.
Please.
Andre, you know, I one of the second broadcaster on this radio station. Huh?
I don't know that at all.
And I realized them others trying to chew me and you out, but tell them it's joke.
Nobody tried to throw you out.
You have to look at that. Hey, you remember the revolution passing in 1983, 79 to 83 here? And the backlash on them tried to throw, they kill Morris Bishop. Me and you have to be careful. Huh?
So you find I look like Morris?
You don't look like Morris, but they could treat us as Morris.
You more look like Hudson Austin.
No. I don't want to be in this guy's enemy. No.
I say who you look like, bro. I say who you look like.
Andre, I is fluffy and I will remain fluffy. I don't want this load, this name you're calling me there. I don't want this load on my back. That load too heavy.
Okay.
So, bro, everything good, man? You enjoy
Yeah.
holiday? Why you bring for me?
Andre's back. That should be enough.
No. Did you went to the dollar store and bring something for me?
No, I didn't. Didn't even have money to go to the dollar store. What's wrong with you?
Wow. That's so sad that you treat your friends so bad.
No.
I listen to you. Have a good morning. I just welcoming you back. I feel so great and I feel so good. Hello?
I'm not answering you, Fluffy.
We're going to do something, guys. Let start off on a good foot now, man.
Oh, my foot ain't good.
Have a nice day, brother.
You to take it. Where you in St. George's?
Yeah, in St. George in the bus terminal. You have a cruise ship inside today.
So are you going?
Yeah, I have to go. That's my job.
So you go every time the cruise ship come in, you go?
I work with the company. Hoggins responsible for bringing in cruise ship.
Okay.
Them is the agent for bringing in cruise ship. I don't work in no union. I work with the agent.
Oh.
So every time the cruise ship come in, it's a group of guys. We have jobs because what happened now? The agent buy tools, prepared tools. Not like people walking out and you're asking them if they want to go in Granite Town and $20 for a person or $10 for a person. He don't walk that way. With Hoggins, he don't walk that way. Hoggins buy the tool from on the boat and we go pick up the passenger and give them the tool and bring them back.
So much money you making today?
I'm looking for 300 US today.
Oh.
Plus tip.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you working for more money than the Prime Minister? For day?
Andrea spent a lot of money to do a job. You know, we had us to go to college. We had us to do all kind of things. What I never believe I would have done in my life, to train, spend money. So now it's time for me to make money.
So how much money do you make for the week in tours?
Anytime the boat comes, sometimes the boat don't come every day. Sometimes it come twice a day, twice a week, 3 times a week. You know how it go with tourists. Right? And this money talk, I want to cut out this money talk with you because, you know, you're at a mass man outside these days. So I don't want to talk this money talk for a man to, when man done not wrong and she gone to work for somebody to come and hold me up. And you go responsible for that because this money talk, let me talk this money talk when we see on Saturday.
Is it that you want to talk to me now or you don't want to talk to me now? That's okay. I ain't gonna be for
Well,
that.
all right, well, let me talk. For a week, I'm making about 100 each.
Well, that not worth robbing.
So I'm telling you. So I'm telling you.
Fluff, take care of yourself and have a wonderful day, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take care of yourself.
I'll call about you in the week. I'll talk.
Yeah, great.
All right.
Take care.
One love.
One love. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. All right. Somebody said I only had 50 cents, so I couldn't go to the dollar store. You so right on that. I need to take a commercial break, and then I need to speak to Gates here for. I'm gonna take a couple of calls, and then we take a commercial break. Good morning, T. How are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Donald.
What's up? Hey.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine for now.
Not to see
Other
you.
things to talk about, but not yet.
Oh yeah.
And how are you, Mr. Donald? Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, it's nice having you. Nice to hear you. But I must say, you left, but you have a great team. CJ, Carl Keaton, Igwe, and them. They put a beautiful program together, and it was beautiful. It was very encouraging. He waked me up in the hospital. When I was in the hospital, I get up early in the morning just to listen to them, even though I was sick. You know.
You went to the hospital. You went to the hospital again? Well, like you think the hospital is your home, or?
I said to them, what? I'm a resident in the hospital, but I haven't got no money to pay rent.
Well.
And the same old problem. Same thing.
Same thing again.
Yeah. Anyway, we could talk about that privately.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that privately. But the thing about it is that it's a good thing the government that you supported, the party that you supported before when they was in government, is a good thing they handle the hospital, or is it a place to lie down?
I'm telling you, the hospital is so nice and lovely, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is you have to get up early. Apart from that, you could stay. It's beautiful. When you go to the bathroom, Andrew, you don't want to come out. When you see the nurses and you don't want to leave it. But then you have to go home because home is home. Right? Yeah. But I'm not telling you lies. Our hospital, that's the reason why they call it Smart Hospital. It's a smart hospital. It's beautiful. It's really nice.
That's good news. That's good news.
And the doctors and them, oh God, they're really nice. They make you feel at home.
Mm-hmm.
So you get well very quickly.
So this stay is never very long.
No, the stay never very long.
Mm-hmm.
You get well very quickly. But Mr. Donald, I did miss you very much. But
Thank you.
CJ and them is beautiful. They done very, very well. Everybody I know who talk to me, they complimenting them. They compliment them for the wonderful job that they have done. As I say, you have a fantastic team, and you keep that team together. And you come back, you are the icing on the cake.
Thank you. That really makes me feel good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dear.
To put it together and hold it together. Mr. Madison, say good morning to you and welcome back.
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah.
What's about the thing? The
thing still there, some of them, but mosquito eating them up.
Mosquitoes?
Yeah, oh God, mosquitoes.
Oh, really? I didn't know mosquitoes eat them up like that.
What? If you see them, they ducking. It's like bully, they duck in the head, they cover in the head. Yeah, but it seems like we have to get the vet to spray them with something.
Yeah.
To get rid of, to chase the mosquito away. It seems that's what something have to be done to help them poor animals.
Whoa, honestly. That is sad.
Very, very bad. But never mind, it's nice hearing your voice. I've been trying to call you so long, but I couldn't get through, as you know. You're very, very busy.
Yeah, thanks, Madison.
Nice hearing you, and nice to see you. Nice to see you on the TV. You're looking good. You look well. You're well rested.
All right.
How is the family? The family was all right?
Everybody's fine. My daughter is
well?
Yeah, my daughter is fine. My son is okay. They're both
good. And I bet you was very, very happy to see them.
Well, yeah, that too.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine. We'll talk again.
Take care of yourself.
Let me leave room for others to call in.
All right, then. Great, man.
The line was very, very, very busy.
Yeah. Have a good one.
You too. Nice and welcome back. God bless you.
Thank you.
And say good morning to CJ and the rest of the team. We love them.
All right, great.
And we love you too.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Good.
Bye.
It's real. It's 91. We're going to take a commercial break, friends, and we'll be right back with more on your favorite radio station. This is Real FM Radio.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and coming soon, our Grandstand sub-office. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, your financial security is guaranteed.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody. Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Here's a message for you to come join me on Christmas Shack Shack. It is going to be your ultimate Christmas show. Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10 p.m. It's going to be a blast. Remember the dates now? Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10 p.m. starting November 15th right up to the 22nd of December. Follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and Real FM. Christmas coming again. You ready for parang?
The Housing Authority offers products that people can choose from, products that people can access. And I think anyone looking to build, just call the Housing Authority of Grenada. The service was superb. Every step of the way, they collaborated with the owner, they collaborated with the builder. The builder himself was really good. For what I've seen them do, I have to say that from buildings they have done in the past to where they are now, they have come up to speed with modern trends, modern designs, and I think I will advise anybody to choose the Housing Authority of Grenada.
We can all use some holiday cheer, so Christmas is coming early this year. Unwrap the true magic of Christmas on Real FM 91.9 and 91.5. The time of love and giving is here, so come, take advantage of our specially developed packages as we celebrate our 18th anniversary as a media entity. Packages start as low as $500, which guarantees 5 spots per day, Monday to Friday, and bonus spots on Saturdays. Promotion ends January 31st, 2023. Call 442-0975 or email us at real919fm@gmail.com for more information. Don't miss this superb opportunity to get great discounts when you advertise with Real FM.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Fisheries and Cooperatives wishes to inform fisher folks of the schedule to have their photos taken for the issuing of identification cards. Fisher folks are asked to report to the Melville Street Fish Market on the following days: the Southern District from 3rd November to 4th November and 12th December to 16th December between the hours of 9:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. The Western District from 14th November to 18th November between the hours 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. The Eastern District from 28th November to 2nd December between the hours of 10 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. and the Northern District from 5th December to 9th December between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m.
Are you interested in getting an affordable entertainment package that would serve your every need? Do you own a Fire Stick, Smart TV, or Android box? If the answer is yes, we have news. We can offer you a package that would cost you less than $9 per month. Yes, that's just $200 for the entire year. You would get over 9,000 live TV channels, 31,000 movies, and 4,000 TV shows for your entertainment. entertainment. These channels include shows, entertainment, sports, news, movies, comedy, and lots more, including international, Caribbean, and local channels. Watch on your smart TV, phones, tablets, PC, laptop, and Fire Stick. We can also supply you with an HD Android box that would convert your TV into a smart TV. Not convinced? Then test our service now for 36 hours free. For more information, call or WhatsApp DP Marketing at 473-457-3546.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
The biggest show of all time is coming to Grenada as Make Noise Entertainment presents Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice. Saturday, November 26, 2022. Featuring Shensia. Yes, Shensia is coming.
Hey, it's the girl Shensia. Catch me perform live at Fire and Ice November 26 at Grenada National Stadium. Grenada, me forward. Meet me there.
Get ready for Fire and Ice. Ladies, walk out. Walk out.
Let your guard down, girl, don't put on front. They want to get nasty. In the car, that's the after party.
Shensia is coming. National Cricket Stadium. Grab your limited early bird tickets now. Available on O2Fed and all authorized ticket outlets. Stay tuned for more information.
So yes, friends, I'm back with you once more. I just say B-A-C-K. That spells back. Yeah, I think so. Last time I checked, B-A-C-K. That spells back. And I'm back with you. Yeah, the Chimney Hill girl, she ain't called me. And okay, let me tell you why I've been asking her. She's the one who's been taking my notes, right? The Chimney Hill lady. And she should have had notes ready for me this morning, but I checked my, let me double check my WhatsApp again. I'm going to double check it. Call, I'm coming to you. Just let me double check something here. I see that she said, good morning, sir. Welcome back. Good to hear you. That was all around 7:30. At 7:55, I said, where are my files? She read the message and did not respond. How nice. Good morning.
Hi, Andre. How are you doing?
Oh, there you are. There you are.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. Lovely to hear you.
Good. Yeah, thanks. No, good to hear you too.
So where are my files?
I have them here.
Well. So I need to come and collect them, or you're going to virtually send them?
Right now, I'm yeah, come and collect them.
No. What?
Come and look for me.
No. Send them, man. Send the files, man.
All right.
When are you going to send the files? You're going to start sending today?
Yeah, trying to organize the children for school and everything, so that's why.
Okay, so you have all my files ready?
Yes.
Everything I should have said at the 100 days, you have it ready?
Yes.
What's the biggest thing? The biggest thing in the files, what is it?
I think Claudette Joseph.
Oh, what's up with Claudette?
Where she said that they would not be able to put everybody on contract.
But that's not news. I knew that before. It's just that people didn't believe what Dr. Mitchell was saying to them, but I knew that.
Yes, and then, well, Cromwell all making this statement about the bushing going from 2 8 to 4, but I think that was that just come out of your mouth because that can happen. The pension.
Okay, but I think some of the workers want to go 8 to 4, and I'll tell you why I say that. I left home Minister 7 this morning, and I saw some of them just going to work, so they probably like 8 to 4.
Yes, it looks so. And one of the major, the highlights of the National Democratic Congress is the firing of workers. They would have sent home the airport workers. They would have sent home, the sanitization and the sanitizers and the monitors. They were sent home without pay. The parliamentary workers were sent home without pay, and they just keep every day somebody keeps going home. So I guess, and then another thing is that people are afraid to speak out now because at the end of the day they're afraid of victimization, which shouldn't be.
That shouldn't be at all.
Which shouldn't be at all in Grenada. We are a small country, and I think that everybody should be entitled to their own political views, and they should have they should be able to choose who they want to support. And I don't think that you having a different political view should prevent you from speaking out or you should be afraid of losing your job. I think that is one of the comforts of the new National Party. I think that in the background.
Yeah.
I think that we didn't have this kind of uncomfortable feeling. NDC created it for themselves. They created that uncomfortable feeling for themselves because I know for a fact that the new National Party would have hired everybody once. Well, they can't hire everybody, but there are people who did not support the party and they were working. I know inside here by me, the contractors on the road, they were not supporters of the new National Party, but they were contractors. You understand? And everybody would have gotten something to do. So this is a farce that the new National Party was a party that victimized people. And I'm not saying that they probably didn't, but it wasn't to that level or that scale in which that persons would have been so you couldn't wait for you to come in power to send everybody home. Anyway, we'll continue that conversation. I have to go and jump.
Yeah, go and handle the kids.
I'll call you personally, though.
Okay, I got you,
All
babes.
right.
Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, good. Bye-bye. Right. So you see my my clerk, office clerk. You call her that? No, man, she's bigger than an office clerk, but my data manager. That's the name. That is the name. My data manager. Got it right. She did she has all the data ready and waiting for me. So when I start to catapult information, when will I? I'll put it to you this way. On Thursdays, we talk agriculture. So I want to concentrate more and more on the agricultural program so as to improve it as much as we can together with JD and BJ. As a matter of fact, I think that there's some things that we can do still. I'd love to have every week. I'd love for us to have officials from different organizations, not-for-profit organizations, governmental organizations, regional bodies, so we can have more of these people speaking to our nation and speaking to the farmers of the nation. And I want the farmers of the nation to realize that the reason why we continue to do this program is because the first and foremost reason is we want you to be able to provide quality stuff. Yes, quality stuff for the people of Grenada. That is what is important. Quality agricultural produce must come from you at all times for the people of Grenada. Now, secondly, it is to also ensure that when you produce quality stuff, you get top dollar for it. You get top dollar for it. And for too long now, I believe that all farmers are in a hit and miss situation. And why do I say hit and miss? You plant and you did not calculate whether or not for every cabbage that you're able to harvest and sell that you wanted $5 for that cabbage. You did not calculate that. that you needed to make $5 per cabbage, so it will balance off in the end that you'll make a profit in relation to all your inputs, including your personal and other labor that you would have put into this. That when you sell the cabbages, it will pay off. You will see the $100 that you put in, you will then see $150 or $200. I believe that our farmers need to get to that stage. We've been saying it to you here for a very long time to get to that level, and you are not taking heed. You're not wanting to get to that level. But if you don't get to that level, here's what happens. You end up, and farmers listen to that, you end up selling your produce for more than it's worth, and sometimes for less than it's worth. So if the cabbage, based on what you would have put in, if you're supposed to sell the cabbage at $5 to make a profit, you end up selling the cabbage for $7, $8, or sometimes you sell it for $4. And you either lose or you make money. Oh boy, yeah man, I make plenty money. What about the person who is purchasing from you? You make money, but you are shortchanging, or sometimes, if I can use the word, long changing them. And that is not good. That is not good. And something I've noticed, that there's a fluctuation in the cost of fish. Fish sells for $9 or $10 a pound. And I'm trying to figure out, how did that ever come about? And has government, or has the Minister for Agriculture and Fisheries, has he really looked at this particular situation? Fish 3 months ago would have been $8 a pound. The price of gasoline, and that's the main input, gasoline. The prices of gasoline, or to put it as my good friend Kenny Lal Singh puts it, gasoline in Grenada is duty-free and has been duty-free now for, just about a couple of months. Duty-free gasoline. We have we pay the least for gasoline in the Eastern Caribbean. $12 and some cents per gallon. All the others are up by $17 and $18 per gallon. We are purchasing gasoline duty-free, compliments the government of the National Democratic Congress. Whether or not that is a good thing or a bad thing, it will pan out, and we will see what is the long-term effect of that. If it is a good thing, all praises. If it is not, then they bite the bullet. As a matter of fact, they're biting the bullet even now. So here's what. If gasoline, your main input, fishermen, gasoline, your main input outside of you putting out yourself, outside of you risking yourself, the price of gasoline has gone down by $5.60. However, you've put up on the cost of fish. Now, how the hell did that happen? How did that happen? It's the same thing. It's the same thing like your power company not realizing that while the cost of fuel is going down, the price of electricity is going up. That's how it is. I mean, I'm baffled. So I have to sit down and look at the numbers and try to realize, how does that happen? What is responsible for that? Fishermen, tell me. If I'm making a mistake, if I'm not seeing something, let me know what it is I am not seeing. Because I cannot understand if you're paying $5.60 less for fuel, fish has gone up. The cost of fish has gone up. Is it that you put up the price so you could sell your fish and buy back a neck? Because back and egg price gone up and turkey wings gone up and chicken wings gone up. So you put up on the price of fish so you could sell your fish and buy that. So I'm paying for the cost of the chicken and not really the cost of the fish. I'd like to know. Honestly, I'd really like to know. But as I say, I'm here. All the political stuff, if you put it that way, Big Carl is going to deal with that. He's the jefe when it comes to that at this particular point in time. Yeah, Big Carl is going to, I'm going to deal with the mini stuff. I'm just going to stay right there or thereabouts. And on Mondays, you'll hear me comment on stuff. But Carl, as I indicated to you, is going to be on Tuesdays and on Wednesdays and Fridays and Sundays. Yeah. Carl and KB, Carl and Francis Spear, Carl and the Igwe. Wow. Those are some combinations there. And you bet your bottom dollar, friends, it is going to be a wonderful time. Right here on Real 91.9. Bernadette Williams, good morning, my dear. How are you doing? And is this, hold on, is my phone? Oh, yeah. I've taken a thing. I ain't answering phone like that again. Let me see who is this person here telling me welcome back. Oh, my good brother Rodney James. Corporal Rodney James, soon to be Sergeant Rodney James. How'd I know? Well, he did the exam, didn't he? You know, there's the exam that you write. In the police force, there's the exams that you do when you I have to say, when you're applying for positions, higher positions, you do exams. And if you pass the exam, they're supposed to promote you. I think Rodney, did you do the exam? Good morning, Rodney. You could send me a message. Did you do the exam, Rodney? I believe you did. Eh? Phyllis Matheson, top of the morning to you, dear heart. And so Carol Belfont, how you doing? Yeah, Bernadette Williams, she's having a laugh. Mina Booker is attached to the Ministry for Agriculture. And do you have a call? Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Brother Andre. Welcome back home.
Thank you very much. How you doing? How's mom?
Mom, all right.
Good.
Yeah, giving us breakfast now.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're a good guy, you know.
Yes, I know that.
You're a good guy. Yeah, you're a good guy. Mm-hmm.
So welcome back. Always listen, but don't always call, but listen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everybody just do a wonderful job.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good to hear.
Especially special program on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
What you call it again? The family conversation.
Oh, that. Well, yeah, you'll get that tomorrow. Most definitely, you'll have that program tomorrow.
I know.
All
right. Glad to hear you. Come back and keep yourself good. And don't exhaust yourself. Take your time.
All right, great. Take yourself.
All right.
All right, good. It is real. It's 91.9, 442-0175, 442-0175, also for the WhatsApp. So you can WhatsApp call and call straight. They're both the same numbers, 442-0175. Good morning. How you doing? Hello.
Hey, brother. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Oh, welcome home.
Saisha.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you.
So this question you just raised there with how is fish going up and like prices going up?
I did not. Did I say Grand Lake?
I said Grand Lake.
Oh, you said Grand Lake. Okay, I just want to make sure that we're on the same plateau.
No, I'm just trying to figure out. So, in terms of the fish, I'll put an explanation out there, and maybe you can correct me if I'm too ignorant. So I can see a space where the fishes can go up because inflation has gone up, price of everything is increased. So I can justify somehow fish prices going up, even though gas prices have went down. What I can't justify is Gredinex prices going up because they ain't buying line. How is it that the price of electricity is going up is probably a bigger question for me. Because again, if I got to buy line and the price go up, that's going to pass on to the customer. If I got to buy hook and all these different things, that's going to pass on to the customer. But the major index in terms of pricing for electricity in Grenada is gas or oil. So if that's going down, how is prices going up?
Well, then it's the same thing with the fish people. Their main ingredient is gasoline. And if that is going down, and that has gone down by $5.60, blank. So tell me, how does that send up the fish by $1 a pound? It doesn't make sense too. Not only does
that's what I'm saying. By $1 a pound, I personally could say if I'm in the fishing industry and I got to pay extra for all my equipment because inflation in the world has gone up so much, then I can justify that.
No, I cannot. You could justify. I cannot
That's
justify. I can't justify.
I don't understand electricity because I'm like, how is that possible? Because other than fuel, what else is there to do with in terms of providing electricity for Grenada? Everything is all the equipment they need is already there. Maintenance is not going to kill them.
Then you can say the same thing for the fish. All the equipment is already there. It was there before the cost of the
my line, Andre, you know my line busting all the time.
Okay, you know a telephone electricity pole falls all the time.
Yeah, but you see the difference is you have charged me already for that.
No, there's no proof of that. There's no proof of that. That's not necessarily. No, that's.
Every month you send your bill. Every month you send your bill. You itemize exactly what your bill is for.
Yeah, but your bill doesn't cater for. Your bill does not cater for an electrical pole falling in Granitown. It doesn't cater for that.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Well, and I can say that the fish price caters for the lines popping. You really. Let me tell you something, Bridget. Listen. Listen. You wait. You wait. You wait.
Okay.
The both arguments can be put forward, and the both arguments can be debunked at the same time.
True.
Right. So let's not have an issue there on that one. Go ahead.
Okay. So then what I was saying, if the last argument you made is to stand, then your last argument argues against one of your previous arguments in this show. Remember what you said? You have to get the farmers up to a certain standard in terms of finance and economy. The fishermen, I would say, are even worse. The fishermen in Grenada, they go through millions of dollars every year. Do you see that money? Can you actually say Guelph look like millions of dollars going through Guelph? And literally, millions of dollars is going through Guelph every year. Where's the budgeting?
Who's budgeting?
Where's the proactive use of the finance that they're getting?
But that
they can put down for things
that
like that.
is for the fishermen. That is for the people in the fishing industry. That is the question that you need to ask. Hold on, two of us can't breathe at the same time. Because if we continue like this, then nobody's gonna hear what we say. We're just gonna be arguing.
Touche, go ahead.
I give way to the more learned gentleman.
Which one?
You.
I
said I give way.
No, what I was saying is that when you said earlier that the farmers need to get an understanding of how to budget, how to actually plan when you plant like a cabbage and you want $5 per cabbage is what you need, but the way how you invested, when you finish, you actually lose money because you actually didn't budget for that. You actually didn't price your cabbage. You actually didn't look at what you actually need, what's going in and what's coming out. The same thing is happening in fisheries and in almost all the economies in Grenada, regardless whether it's the guy hustling on the street to, honestly, one could argue all the way down to the government. When it doesn't seem like we're forward thinking enough, that we're planning strategically long term. So anything happens, what was the old saying? Anytime America gets sneezed, we get pneumonia. We're not planning proactively for that. We're not actually looking and seeing how we can budget properly, how we can use our money once we get it to actually offset certain things, so that in case the price of fuel goes up or down, we don't have to actually pass that on to our customers. We actually plan for that. Every time something goes up in terms of the price, it doesn't always mean you have to pass that on to the consumer. If you plan properly, you may never have to actually increase your price. You may lose a little bit in profit though, which is another thing that we need to address. A lot of people here don't seem to want to lose a little bit of profit to make profit. It seems like unless they can make the lion's share of the profit, they won't make anything, which is the most mind-numbing thing I've ever seen in my life. You can make $1, but you refuse to make $1 because you could have made 10.
All right, so let me ask you this. You based on what you've just said, right?
Mm-hmm.
It debunks the statement you made in relation to the fishers.
Go ahead.
Simply because you are stating that the reason for what is happening is that we do not plan.
No.
If the fisher, then you see, I'm going to give.
Remember
you want me to give way to you again?
Sorry. I give away.
If the fishermen had done, okay, $8 a pound. Look at it this way. When they were paying more for gasoline, they were spending $5.60 more for gasoline.
Right.
The fish was $8 a pound. Now they're spending $5.60 less for gasoline. Why couldn't they take $1.60 out of the $5.60 savings? Take $1.60 and put it into buying the hooks and the fishing line. And then, hold on. And then the price of fish did not have to move. And they're making a profit with the fish at $8, and they're still making a profit on the gas of $4. Do you understand? So if every time they went to the gas pump, and instead of paying $17 and whatever, they're paying $5.60 less. And if they said, okay, fine, for every gallon of gas, I'm going to put away $3. That's $3 in savings, correct?
Yep.
So I need not say anymore.
No, but remember, we're actually agreeing with each other.
No, we're not agreeing. Nah, we don't come back. Don't backtrack. Don't backtrack.
I'm not backtracking.
Don't backtrack.
Remember, I told you. You listen to what you said earlier in terms of the cabbage argument.
All I said is that they need to understand what their inputs are, and then put their markup so that they can take care of all their inputs and make a profit. That's what I said. I didn't say anything more mysterious.
No, but that dynamic you're talking about is not only for the farmers. That is for the fishermen too. I would argue, a lot of people in business.
I don't argue.
Do not understand. No, my argument is, I'm putting forth this argument that most people in Grenada that's in business do not understand business. One, do not understand the business they're in. Two, do not understand budgeting, marketing, or anything that goes along with business in Grenada. And if I am wrong, take a look around Grenada and you will see that I am not too wrong. Because let's take, for example, most businesses that open in Grenada, within 3 to 6 months, they're closed.
That's not true.
Within 3 to
that is not true.
I've been around here a while, bro. Let's take the south of the island for a second. I've seen so many different businesses go in and out of the south within 3 years. That it.
But you just said months.
Yeah, but
you just said months. You're just trying to be dramatic then.
I said 3 months to 3 years.
Yeah, but you're just trying to be dramatic. No business in the south of the island would have closed after 3 months. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
The cycle of threes, brother. Look in Grenada, and what you'll realize is all of these things happen in cycles of threes. Whether it's 3 months to 3 years, these businesses change way too fast. And if we had did some market research, if we did some research at all, a lot of the times what we realize is, like you said, I am making money off of just the price of gas being dropped. But now I am charging my customers more money for the product that they're buying from me. So my customers are going to either stop buying from me, which will make life hard for me because I'm not making money, or it's going to make somebody else get in the business and offer a better product or better pricing. Either way, that's going to ruin my business. I am ruining my business by the choices I'm making. If I understood the business I'm in, if I understood marketing, if I understood financing, I would do that. Like you said, I would have understood I'm getting $3 to $4 profit off just the gas that I'm paying. And if I'm making $1, that's $5 right there I'm making off of every pound effectively. Why am I charging them more? I've had conversations like this with others in Grenada, and one of the arguments is that people are being greedy. And I'm like, greed doesn't operate like that. Greed does not make a decision that prevents itself from making money. Even if it's a penny, greed will make sure it makes, even if it's just 1 penny, they're making that penny, but it will not stop itself from making money. That's not greed, that's backwardness. That's dunce, that's ignorant, not even called ignorant, that's actually stupidity, because you're acting against our best interest. And if you listen to the argument that you were saying, and at the other end of the argument with the price being the way it is, that's what that argument basically boils. That's why I said we're arguing about the same thing. We're actually agreeing. The argument is the decisions we're making is actually going to prevent us from making money. And then we're going to complain that we're not making money as if it's some magical thing that happened. It's not a magical thing that happened. It's our actual decisions that we're making that's causing us to not make money or preventing us from making money. It's not magic. And if like I said, a long time ago, we've had conversations about this. If when we were going to school, we would focus more on things like teaching our youth how to budget. The farmers who for years have a farmers association. If the farmers would focus on putting together a fund where every year they're sending their young children to school to focus on the things needed to enhance their business, like marketing and all these different, and how to operate an actual business and not just the feeling of it, we wouldn't be having this discussion right now, because we would understand how the business actually runs. We'd understand that agriculture is a science and not a feeling.
I pray tell my most learned friend. I pray tell that we can have this conversation another time.
We will.
Yeah,
we will. You're back.
We've gone past 9 o'clock actually, so I gotta give way.
All right. Well, give thanks for holding me up this long.
Yeah. Take care of yourself and God bless you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Oh boy. Wow. So I'm late to a lot of things here now. We're gonna take the news and then we go straight into repairing the bridge with Wendy Roofing. Stay with us. Good morning. Nice to be back. Thanks for the love. Take care of yourself. God bless you.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
This is the latest news update produced by Triple N. Details when we get back.
Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grand Left. Come first, save energy, save a dime, reduce your wattage and reduce your time. When you use appliances, make sure you buy energy efficient every time. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grand Left. Come first, spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grand Left. Come first.
Welcome back. Locally, particular attention is being placed on special education needs as Grenada and other countries in the Organization of the Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, implement programs to enhance the education sector. In the region, in St. Lucia, Commerce Minister Emma Hippolyte says the government remains committed to the development of the small business sector and creating an enabling environment for them to operate within. We get more in this report.
Commerce Minister Emma Hippolyte says her ministry is hard at work to improve St. Lucia's standing in the ease of doing business rankings. During the World Bank's 2019 index, St. Lucia was ranked 93, with other Caribbean territories like Jamaica ranking at 71 and Trinidad and Tobago ranking at 105. Speaking at a recently held Republic of China-Taiwan donation to St. Lucian MSMEs, the Commerce Minister highlighted various measures that the ministry will be undertaking, which would bring about an improvement in St. Lucia's ease of doing business standards.
We're looking at the processes. There are still challenges, but we continue to do our work, both within the Ministry of Commerce and all the other government agencies, because the ease of doing business is not only within the Ministry of Commerce. It's what happens at Loose Lake when you try to get electricity. What happens at Wasco when you try to get a connection? What happens at the port when you try to clear goods? So, for example, one of the large projects that we're working on is our single window program. This single window is a program that is going to connect the importer with customs, with SLASPA, with Ministry of Commerce and the other ministries that provide the licenses. So we are doing a lot of things in different ways.
Apart from the single window initiative, which will benefit investors on the island, the ministry has other endeavors which will redound to a more accommodating landscape for the micro, small, and medium enterprises here on the island.
So we are asking our business community to focus themselves in terms of the growth. And as a government, we have done quite a few things. You've been hearing about our MSME Grow Grant Loan Program. And that is where our government is receiving a $10 million loan from the CDB to assist our micro and small business sector enterprises. That is through the Ministry of Commerce. You may have heard from the Ministry of Tourism of the Community Tourism Program, which was just launched this week. You might have heard from the Prime Minister of the Youth Economy. All of that is a government focusing on business and entrepreneurship to cause persons that are already in business to give them support to grow and to, at the same time, assist persons who want to get into business. We're giving them the technical support as well as the major issue is funding. And in that respect, we are giving them funding in terms of grants and loans.
Around the globe, residents of Kherson celebrated after Russia's retreat, but officials said the humanitarian situation was very difficult, with key infrastructure badly damaged. Here are the details.
Jubilant crowds greet Ukrainian troops in Kherson, celebrating the Russian retreat with flowers and dancing. I cannot speak. I am so full of emotions, this resident says. God bless her. Russia has abandoned the only regional capital it had captured in the war, in one of its biggest blows yet. But it's not over. Fleeing Russian forces mined critical infrastructure. Kherson regional officials said on Sunday, most homes are without electricity or water, which the utility companies are working to restore. On Kherson's outskirts, a graveyard of military hardware, deserted Russian positions, testify to months of occupation. The withdrawal marked the third major Russian retreat of the war in the face of a major Ukrainian counteroffensive that has retaken parts of the east and south.
We could not say a word here. 4 cars came and they told us, it is because of your pro-Ukrainian position. I said, you can shoot us down because we are Ukrainians. We could not say a word. We could not say glory to Ukraine.
Police said they were setting up checkpoints and sweeping for mines. The governor of Kherson region, Yaroslav Yanushevich, says there'll be an overnight curfew from 5 p.m. and no one can leave or enter the city as a security measure. Volleys of artillery fire surrounded the international airport. As residents partied in the streets, fierce fighting continued along the eastern front in the Donetsk and Luhansk regions. Ukraine's general staff reported President Volodymyr Zelensky credited Ukraine's success in Kherson and elsewhere, in part to stiff resistance in the Donetsk region, despite repeated Russian attacks. There it is just hell, he said in his regular evening video address on Saturday. There are extremely fierce battles there every day. For now, the joy is intense, though. In Odessa, there was even an impromptu wedding when this couple, she an evacuee from Kherson, heard the Russians had finally left.
And in sports, former UFC light heavyweight title contender Anthony Rumble Johnson has died at the age of 38. The American, who joined Bellator last year, had said he was suffering from an undisclosed illness. This ends the latest update of news. Thank you for listening.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Well, a pleasant good morning and welcome to Repairing the Breach. I trust that you are well, that your family is well, and you are standing strong in the Lord, that in the midst of all that life is throwing at you, that you are at peace. It's very necessary to be at peace in the midst of all that is happening. Life is not necessarily easy. Neither can you be promised. If anybody promises you that life is going to be easy and you're going to have it your way, I can guarantee you this, you are deceived. If you were to believe or get this impression, or someone comes and says to you, I want to offer you a life that is free of all problem. I want to offer you a life that is free of every situation. Everything will be perfect with you. Go on the other direction, because God doesn't even promise that. The Lord makes sure he says in his word that many are the afflictions of the righteous, right? Life will throw some things at you that you would prefer that it doesn't throw at you, but it will come. Life will throw some things at you that are unexpected, that are unwanted, that are unpleasant, but it is all about the way we respond to those things when they come. So I really do trust that as you go through whatever life is throwing at you at the moment, that you are able to stand firm and stand strong. I do believe that programs like this is deliberately designed to assist you when you are going through circumstances that you may not want to go through. When you're going through circumstances that's very difficult for you, without a doubt, it is your response. And I do believe that I can assist you in being able, with encouragement and instruction, be able to assist you in going through some of those issues. This morning, I want to look particularly at an issue that is very current. And I believe issues like this will always be current, because as long as we have human beings around, we are going to have those issues. As long as rather the world is here, we are going to have issues. And that issue is one of evil spirits and understanding the work of evil in and around us. Now, I want to look particularly this morning at the difference between the work of an evil spirit and the works of flesh, because a lot of the times people will look at a particular behavior. They would listen to something that someone is saying, and they would say, you know what, it had to be an evil spirit you have, or whatever. This person possessed. You'll hear people making a lot of different comments, but even people who say they believe in God and they are believers, they still, I believe, for the largest part, are very confused as to what constitute the works of evil spirits. How do you know for sure that an evil spirit is at work as opposed to the flesh? Because a lot of times people look at the works of the flesh and they call it evil spirits. Now, the thing is that we would need to understand is that the enemy will use the works of the flesh as an open door for someone to become demonized, right? So an evil spirit can enter into someone's life, can influence someone's life, if it is that that person has an open door, and that open door will be a sin, if it is that they're practicing a particular behavior, practicing a particular habit, doing certain things with their life, those things can influence and open the door for an evil spirit to come in to do the work of our evil spirit. However, I don't want you to be ignorant as it relates to distinguishing between an evil spirit and the works of the flesh. So we're going to start first with the works of the flesh, according to what the Bible says in Galatians. We're going to look at that, and then we're going to look at how demons operate, and then we'll be able to make that distinction, and we'll close up. So I am reading from Galatians chapter 5, and I'm taking it from verses 19. Actually, let me take it from verse 16 and then go all the way to, I think it's about verse 26. Yes. So it says, "So I say, live by the Spirit, and you will never fulfill the desires of the flesh. For what the flesh wants is opposed to the Spirit, and what the Spirit wants is opposed to the flesh. They are opposed to each other, and so you do not do what you want to do. But if you are being led by the Spirit, you are not under the law. Now, the actions of the flesh are obvious. So here are the works of the flesh: sexual immorality in every form, impurity, promiscuity, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, rivalry, jealousy, outbursts of anger, quarrels, conflicts, factions, envy, murder, drunkenness, wild partying, and things like that. I am telling you now, as I have told you in the past, that people who practice such things will not inherit the kingdom of God. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. There is no law against such things. Now, those who belong to the Messiah, Jesus, have crucified their flesh with its passions and desires. Since we live by the Spirit, let us also be guided. Let's stop being arrogant, provoking one another,